The people that co-signed the Diplomats' success more than anybody out of New York was Master P and was Baby. And that's why I didn't want to even be a part of it.
Yeah.
Master P came to Harlem.
Yeah.
First of all, Master P cleared the Bout It record, bro.
Yeah.
Not only cleared the Bout It record for us to put this on the Diplomat Immunity album, came to Harlem and shot the video with us, bro.
Yeah.
This Master P, when he on top of the world, who came from New Orleans or what, California.
He said he was worth like $100 million, right? At
400 million.
400.
At the time. But you think about it, we in the city with a bunch of legends. This man came from New Orleans when he's worth 400 million, came and shot a video and cleared the record, and came to Harlem to shoot the video.
Everybody talks about Dipset's Harlem swagger, but the real story is the blueprint that made them millions of dollars outside of New York City. Let's keep it 100 for a second. When people break down hip-hop business strategies, they always talk about the big labels. They talk about the marketing budgets. They talk about radio spins. But Cameron just revealed something different about how Dipset really built their empire. And it wasn't just New York City carrying them. According to Cam, the Diplomats had to figure a lot of this out themselves. Picking singles, pushing records, even fighting to get their songs played. Nothing was just handed to them. But the real twist in this story is who actually helped turn Dipset into a national movement. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all. But before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
And I'm saying, I'm not backtracking. We didn't get nobody on to help us out at the label. We had to, and no disrespect, Dame was there pushing everything else. I'm talking about as far as Jay-Z, and like I said, Jay-Z didn't sign us, so it wasn't necessarily his business. But we had to figure out our singles. We had to figure out exactly what the songs were going to be. We had to steal Old Boy from Just Blaze. We had to go to Kaiser's office to be like,
grit.
Play Hey Ma. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have the luxury of, not saying we didn't have label support, which we did, but we had to navigate ourselves out, talking about as far as the Diplomats, and not necessarily have the artists or anybody else give us that push. Later on, we did records, absolutely, but not out the jump. But I said all that to say this. Damn, she had a fatty.
I don't see how you can focus with this right here, man. This is flash it like it's Mardi Gras. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I say all that to say this, is that it's two things. To me, the people that co-signed the Diplomat success more than anybody out of New York was Master P and was Baby. And that's why I didn't want to even be a part of it.
Yeah.
Master P came to Harlem.
Yeah.
First of all, Master P cleared the Bout It record, bro.
Yeah.
Not only cleared the Bout It record for us to put this on the Diplomat Immunity album, came to Harlem and shot the video with us, bro.
Yeah.
This Master P, when he on top of the world, who came from New Orleans or what, California.
He said he was worth like $100 million, right? At
400 million.
400.
At the time. But you think about it, we in the city with a bunch of legends. This man came from New Orleans when he's worth 400 million, came and shot a video and cleared the record, and came to Harlem to shoot the video. So that helped the Diplomats grow in the South and the Midwest and all these other places. Then you had Baby come on Hot 97, and they was interviewing him. This when Cash Money was the hottest, and they was like, who you like right now? He like, man, I like that Diplomat thing, man, Cam and them doing, man, that Diplomat thing, I like them. I remember us listening to Ray, and we could be like, oh,
yeah, that's
Baby
fire.
gave us a shout out.
That's
This is crazy, da. Then he came to the studio after Old Boy came out 5-6 months later, and he jumped on the Old Boy remix. And this Stunner, you know what I'm saying, at the time, even though Diplomats was moving, but we like, yo, Stunner come to New York and us. So that versus, I was like, I'm not going to be there because I love both of them. Even though me and Stunner got a brotherly relationship, and Slim, those is like my brothers. Master P, we good. Every time I see him, I got to, not saying better, me and Stunner talk more, I should say that.
Right.
But just what both of them did for the Diplomat movement, I can't be there because I love both their music. Stunner and Slim, them my brothers. Master P came to Harlem and shot a video. Both these niggas co-signed the Diplomats.
Yeah.
What other niggas wouldn't, from New Orleans, come to New York and show love. I got much love for No Limit and Cash Money, and I can't say thank you enough to Stunner, Slim, and Master P for co-signing us and their contribution to the game. So I just wanted to, put that out there.
Yeah, Baby even showed love to me. And I was like, I was so chicken head about it. I'm not the type that just be like, yo, let me get a photo or let me get proof that you but I tweeted what he told me and he retweeted it. So I was like, all right, that's my last chicken head moment. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. But yeah, Baby show love, man.
Both them.
And Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne never denied a record. He always did it.
Yeah.
Much respect to him.
The real lesson from this story is simple. The music business is bigger than your city. When you really listen to what Cameron is saying here, you realize this is not just a Dipset story. This is a blueprint for how artists turn regional buzz into real money. A lot of crews get hot in their hometown. Very few turn that into a national movement that brings in millions of dollars. Dipset figured something out early. They understood that hip-hop is built on relationships, not just label deals, not just radio. Real relationships with people who already have power in the business. And that's why these cosigns matter. In the music business, touring and regional expansion often generate more long-term revenue than album sales. Now that means that artists who break outside their hometown are usually the ones who build the biggest careers. And that's why this story matters. It shows how respect across regions can turn a movement into a real business. And Cameron has actually been honest about this before when talking about Dipset's early run. He said straight up that he never felt like Dipset had New York City on lock the way groups like the Lox did. The Lox always had that deep, street-level respect in New York City. That was their home base and everybody knew it. Now, Dipset's situation was a little bit different. Cameron explained that a lot of their real momentum actually came from outside the city first. They were going places like the Midwest, down south, and different regions where people were embracing the music heavy. Those markets were showing love, buying tickets, and pushing the movement forward while New York City was still figuring Dipset out. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think Cameron and Dipset would have reached the same level without those early cosigns from Master P and Birdman? And looking back today, do you think the support from Cash Money and No Limit helped turn Dipset into one of the most influential crews in hip-hop history? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.